we're gonna get started with a warm-up. All you need for the workout today is a chair, something that you can easily stand on that's gonna support your weight, and something that you can lift up. No wheels, because we don't want anyone breaking their necks. You will need the chair for the warm-up. We'll be using the back of the chair to hang on to for support for our warm-up. So we're just gonna start with an alternating forward lunge with a twist. We're twisting in the direction of our front leg. You don't have to get really low in this lunge, just warming up. If you find you're having to really heave yourself back up to standing, take a shorter stance in your lunge. Make sure you're going down instead of forward, so our knee is not coming in front of our toes.
Mommy, I can't open my brother's door.
Well, you're just gonna have to try harder, Isla. I'm busy.
I'm trying, but I can't.
So, for those of you who are new, our class is the same format as always. We'll do about 5 minutes of warm-up, and then 12-minute full body circuit. 6 exercises in the circuit. We'll do every exercise for 30 seconds, then take a 10-second break, and we'll repeat the circuit 3 times. So it's a total of 12 minutes. We'll do 2 of those, and we'll do 8 minutes of core, and then some yoga. So now we're gonna come with our hand on the chair. We're gonna take our right leg. We're gonna start with 10 kickbacks, using your glutes to drive your heel to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bending your knee, 10 fire hydrants, lifting our knee up to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it up there. We're hinging from the knee for 10 ninja kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same thing on the other side. 10 kickbacks with the left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Getting that knee up for fire hydrants. 1, 2, 3. Waking up our glutes here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it up. 10 ninja kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm kicking my wall. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. We're now going to keep hanging on to our chair. We're going to do an air squat, shifting your weight, lifting your left leg to the, or right leg up to the side. Squat, lift the left leg. Back and forth. Picking up the pace once you start feeling a little bit warm. Dog's barking because the kids locked her out of their bedroom. She wants to be a part of the fun. Good. Couple more here. Really using that outer glute, this outside part of your hip, to get that leg nice and high. So now holding on to the back of the chair again. Feet are wide into a sumo squat. Knees tracking over your toes, toes pointed out at an angle. We're gonna squat low, little jumps. Hanging on to the back of that chair for balance. Keep it going here. You can take it just to a squat if you want to eliminate the jump. Hope everyone's enjoying this winter. We have, even my 2-year-old woke up this morning and he's like, oh my goodness, it snowed again. Okay, so now we're gonna come into just straight jumping jacks. You're gonna leave your chair, jack it out. Last 30 seconds of our warm-up here. You can also take a low impact jack if you want to take out the impact. Last few seconds.
Mommy, can I touch him?
Sure. Okay, so grab a drink of water. I'm going to go through and demo our first 6 exercises. Either copy along with me or keep a boxer shuffle going. Sidestep anything to keep moving while I go through and demo these exercises so you stay warmed up. You need to turn your chair around now. So our first exercise, we're gonna come down. I'm gonna keep on back, thanks. So your butt is on the chair, so coming down to a sit. Pick your feet up off the floor. Then you're gonna drive your feet back down into a jump squat. Sit down, pick your feet up into a jump squat. Really think about powering down through your legs when you come out of your sit. Excuse me. Then we're gonna have our right leg forward into a Bulgarian split squat. So we're dropping this left knee down straight to the floor. So this front knee is not coming over our toes. So we're not doing this. We're going down. Might need to adjust yourself a little bit to find the right distance away from your chair. While we do that, we're gonna make a W with our arms. So arms are overhead. You're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades together like you're trying to touch your elbows behind your back. So we're gonna get our arms and our upper back involved in the movement. Then we're gonna do a chair burpee with a chair row. So coming to your chair, hands on the chair. Isla, can you let Maddie in, please? We're gonna jump our toes out into a push-up, jump our toes back into a row. Back into a push-up, forward into a row. Picking that chair up. I've got a crack in this chair. Hopefully it survives this on me. Then we're gonna do chair mountain climbers. So hands on the chair, running our knees as fast as we can into our chest. We're elevated for these mountain climbers, so you should be able to go a lot faster than when we're on the floor. We're then gonna do our Bulgarian split squat on the left leg. So same thing with our W arms. And then our last one is a chair forward raise with an overhead squat. So picking up your chair, we're going to raise it up all the way overhead, squat down, bring it back down, nice and slow and controlled as you're moving your chair up and down. So those are our 6 exercises. We're gonna get started with our sit to a jump squat. I'm gonna start our timer here. So get yourself set up. On the buzzer, we're gonna go. Here we go, sit down, pick your feet up, power down and jump. Pick your feet up, power down. Trying to get lots of height here. Really powering those legs down into the floor, swinging your arms so you're getting as high as possible. Last 5 seconds. 2. Good. Into our split squat. So right leg is forward, left toes are up on the chair, either your toes or the top of your foot, whatever's comfortable for you. Arms overhead. Squatting down, W with the arms. All this weight is in your front foot. Your left foot is just there for balance. Driving off the heel of that right foot as you come up. Squeezing between your shoulder blades. Like you're moving your arms through cement. Creating your own resistance. Good. Into our chair burpee with a row. Hands on the chair, jumping back to plank, push up, jump forward to a row. Here we go. Jumping back, good solid push up, jump forward, row with the chair. Making sure you're squeezing between your shoulder blades with that row. Good. Keep it going. Last 5 seconds. Okay, into our chair mountain climbers. If your wrists are a little sore, give them a bit of a shake. Hands on the chair into a plank. Running your feet in as fast as you can. We're elevated for this. So it's a little easier than when we do it on the floor. Keep breathing. Abs are in tight, slight curl under of your pelvis. Halfway done. Last 5 seconds here, guys. Keep it going fast. Coming into our split squat. Left leg is forward this time. Arms overhead. Big deep breaths. Squatting down. Squeezing between your shoulder blades. Like you're moving your arms through cement. Catching our breath here a little bit. Last one. Okay, our last one is our chair raise to an overhead squat. Feet are about hips width, maybe a little bit wider, grabbing your chair. Raising it up, squat, slowly lowering it back down. Abs are in tight, no big arches of your back. You can't quite get it overhead, that's fine. You can always just do a forward raise and take it to the squat. Last few seconds. Okay, we're starting again from the top with our sit to a jump squat. I know what's Maddie barking at down there.
Oh, you want to come in my room even though it's
Squat, pick up your feet, power up. Well, whatever it is that she wants, can you go give it to her so she stops barking?
But
Power up.
Declan hasn't finished his nap.
Oh, she's not allowed in your room because Declan's eating.
So I have to
10 seconds left, making sure you're getting a good height on that jump squat. Good. Into our split squat with the right leg forward. Arms overhead. Maddie, that's enough. Come here. Maddie, come. Really driving off the heel of that right foot. When you come up, using your glutes to get yourself back up straight, standing. Checking down, making sure that right knee is not coming forward in front of your toes. Good. Into our chair burpee with a row. Pouring sweat already here. Hands on the chair. Jumping back, burpee, or push up, sorry, jump forward, row. Back, or push up. Tucking that pelvis under a little bit to protect that low back when you're in your push-up position. Almost done. Good. Into our chair mountain climbers. Shake out those wrists a little bit. Making sure we're going as fast as we can in these mountain climbers. In a plank. Here we go. Getting those knees right up into your chest if you can. Halfway done. Last few seconds, guys. You got this. Woo. Okay, coming up. Left leg is forward for our split squat. Catching our breath a little on this one. Arms overhead. Squatting down, squeezing between those shoulder blades. Driving off the heel of that left foot. Don't forget your arms. Really squeezing. Trying to touch those elbows behind your back. Okay, our last one of this circuit, chair raise with an overhead squat. Take a break anytime you need to. Otherwise, let's go. Nice and controlled raise, squat, controlled on the way down. Abs are really tight, supporting that low back. No arching of your back to get the chair up. If the chair is too heavy, drop the chair down and just do it with your body weight. Last 5 seconds here, guys. Time for one more. Okay, putting the chair down. One more time from the top. Into our sit to a jump squat. Last 4 minutes here. Here we go. Sit, feet off the floor, powering up. Getting those feet right off the floor, knees up into your armpits. Big power down through the floor. Last 5 seconds here, guys. Whew. Split squat with the right leg forward, left foot is on the chair. Ugh, I'm sweating already, I need a towel. Arms overhead, here we go. Squeezing between those shoulder blades. Dropping down so that knee, check in with the knee. It's not coming forward in front of your toes. Good. Catching our breath here a little. Come on up into our chair burpee with a row. Arms are getting tired. That's what we want. Jump it back. Good. Solid push up. Jump forward. Row. Nice flat back in your row. Ten seconds left here, guys. Time for 2 more. Last one. Good. Come on up into, check out your wrists. We're gonna go into our chair mountain climbers. I hate mountain climbers. It's the last time we have to do this. I only ever do mountain climbers in class because I can never quite convince myself to do them by myself. Halfway done. Won't have to do any more of this. Keep it going as fast as you can. I'm slowing. Woo. Good. Whew. Into our split squat on the left leg. Right foot on the chair. 2 more exercises here, guys. A minute of work, and we'll take a break. Arms overhead. Squeezing down. Yeah. Driving off that left heel. Whoop, losing my balance. Now to eat your snack? Well, you shouldn't have left it on the floor. Okay, last one is our forward raise with an overhead squat. Last 30 seconds, we'll take a break. Here we go. Raising it up with control. And down. Shoulders down away from your ears. We all tend to shrug a little when we get tired.
Mommy?
Yeah?
They can't see you there.
Yeah, they can see me, Ayla. Last one.
See?
Get it up.
It's just a video of
Okay.
you doing it.
Place your chair down. Take a break. Grab a drink of water. Walk around a little bit. Don't sit. Let's try to bring our heart rates down so that we can go just as hard in the second circuit.
Mommy?
Yeah.
Can you put on the paw for us? Can you put on a little bit?
Maybe after, so long as you guys are really good while I'm
I'm
exercising.
gonna be really
Okay.
good.
Need to bring myself a towel. Maybe just dry myself off with my shirt. Okay, so this is still your break time. I'm just gonna go through and demo the next round of exercises.
Mommy, you
So
need
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
You always asked for that.
Okay, so, yes I did, thank you. We're gonna go into a switch step on the stair. So foot on the stair, you're gonna power up this front foot, jump to switch feet. Jump to switch feet. You can also just step up and alternate that way if you want to take out the jump, or if you feel like you're gonna break your chair. Then we're gonna go into a pistol squat. So left foot is up off the floor and raised in front of you a little bit. So all your body weight is gonna be on your right foot. You're gonna drive your hips back, like you're gonna sit in the chair, but only on one foot. Driving your hips back, bending that knee, come to a sit, keep this position. We're gonna come back up out of it, again, all the weight on our right foot. You can touch down if you need to catch your balance, or just keep going. Arms forward just helps you kind of maintain your balance a little bit while you're driving your hips back. Then we're gonna either do just a straight push-up on the chair or a spider push-up. Try the spider push-up with me. We are elevated, so it's a little easier. So what we do is a regular push-up, but we're gonna bring our knee to our elbow. So it looks like this. As we go down, our knee comes up. Other side.
Mommy, I have a quick question.
Try it, and as soon as you reach failure, just go to a straight push-up on your chair. Well, you're just gonna have to do something exercising. Then we're gonna go to a star jump. So we're gonna sit our butt back so it's just touching. The Declan's calling you. So it's just touching your chair, but we're not sitting down. Touching behind your knees, come up, arms and legs go out at the same time. Back down so your butt just grazes the chair back into a star. Excuse me. Then we're gonna do the pistol squat on the left leg. So left leg is on the floor, right leg is up. Bending back to sit. Powering off that left leg to stand back up. And then our last one is a kneeling tricep extension. So you're gonna come kneeling in front of your chair. Arms are on, your hands are on the chair. So it's similar to an overhead tricep extension. It's the same movement. We're hinging just from the elbows, but we're gonna do it with our body weight. So our head is gonna come down, so our head is in line with our elbows, and then extending through the elbows to push yourself back up. If that's awkward or you can't quite get the feel of it, you can do dips on your chair. Either one is fine. You're gonna try the kneeling tricep extensions so I don't do them as often. So, Isla, I need you to give me some time to finish this, okay? Okay. So we're gonna get started with our chair switch step, either stepping up or jumping to switch your feet. So get yourself set in front of your chair. I'm gonna start our timer right now. If you can do the jump, go for it. I have a backup chair there in case I break this one. Powering off that foot that's on the chair, getting some height, if you can, using your arms for some momentum. 10 seconds left. Last few seconds, guys. Good. Pistol squat on the right leg. Thank you. So, left leg's extended forward, arms out in front of you. And squat down on the right leg, come to seated, coming back up to standing. If you can do pistol squats without coming to sit, go for it. Take that chair away. Just do it all on your own. This is a hard movement. So this variation is great for people who are new to this exercise or who don't quite have the balance or strength to come back out of a pistol squat. Spider push-up. Try the spider with me if you can, even just for 1 or 2 before you take it to a regular push-up. In a plank, as you come down, knee to elbow, back up, other side. Knee to elbow. Again, always keeping that pelvis tilted under a little bit whenever we're in any sort of plank position. We have 10 seconds left here, guys. This is a hard movement. Keep it going. Last one. Whew. To our sit to a star jump. Again, we're not really sitting. We're just touching the chair with our bum. Here we go. Driving our hips back, touch behind our knees, jump out to a star. Good star pose. Yeah. You can always take it to a jack if you want to take out the jump. Almost there. Star jumps are hard. Good. Pistol squat on the left leg now. So right foot is extended in front of you. Off the floor, arms out in front. Coming down to sit, and then back up. The hard part of the pistol squat is having the strength to get back up out of it. So a lot of people would be able to lower themselves down past parallel, but getting back up, that's tricky. Last 5 seconds. Good. Last one of this circuit is our kneeling tricep extension or a tricep dip. Whatever works for you. Here we go, head down, extending through the elbows. Shoulders are down, away from your ears. Core is in tight. Protecting that lower back by tilting your pelvis underneath you slightly. Think about bringing your hip points up towards your ribs. Almost done. Last one. All right. Starting from the top with our switch step, or just a step up if you want to take out that jump. My chair, I needed to have 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes left in it. These are chairs that they're not supposed to be outdoor chairs, but we have them out in our patio, so they're not in the best shape. Keep that jump going if you can. So we have some husbands joining us today. Interested to see if they make it. Most of the ladies who have their husbands do this tell me they quit halfway through. Pistol squat on the right leg.
Mommy, you're bossy.
I'm bossy, but I'm teaching. I'm supposed to be telling them what to do right now. Apparently I'm being bossy. Driving up. Touching that toe down. Anytime.
Where is the piece of paper I discovered today in the morning with the baby cat on it?
I don't know. It's probably up on the table where you were coloring, or did you take it downstairs?
I looked all downstairs for it,
Okay.
but I couldn't.
Well, I can't help you right now, right? Because I know it's super frustrating, hey? Come on up into our spider push-up. Oh, right, I forgot I have a towel. In a plank. If you can keep that spider going with me, let's do it. Tilting your pelvis under again. Good job, guys. This is a challenging movement. We got 5 seconds left. Keep it going. Last one. Good. Coming into our star jump. Again, we're not sitting. Just pushing our hips back till our bum just touches the chair. Touching behind our knees. Here we go. Take it to a jack if you need to. Take out that jump at any time. 10 seconds left. Almost done. Whew. Shake it out before we go into pistol squats on the left leg. Catch your breath a little bit. Right leg extended out. Coming down to sit and back out. You'll probably notice you have one side where your balance is better, your strength is better. This is not my good side. That's why we do single leg work, to try to even out those imbalances a little bit. Pushing your hips back, Coming up. So on these pistol squats, your knee is going to come forward a little bit, but still shouldn't come beyond your toes. Last one is our kneeling tricep extension. Or a dip, whatever works for you. Again, we're just extending through the elbows.
I know this. Mommy,
Yeah.
please. But if I can't find my our cat book, then you can just try to draw another cat.
Sure, when I'm done exercise, okay?
Okay, Mom.
Tilting that pelvis under. Last 5 seconds. Okay, 4 more minutes left, guys. We're starting from the top with our chair switch step. Last round through here. Really powering off that top foot to switch your feet. Try to keep that jump going if you can, or just take it to a step up. I'm not doing that now.
I just put it there in case you wanted to do it.
Just in case I want to draw while I'm exercising.
No, I put it there.
10 seconds left.
I put it there.
Whoops.
Done.
Just about landed on my face. Okay, into our pistol squat with the right leg forward. Kylie, you need to take that out of the way, please, so I don't fall on it.
Okay, I can just go right here.
Sure. Can you go take it over there? Coming down to sit and back up. Hips go back and back up. Get your balance. Good job, guys. Last time we have to do this on this leg. Last 5 seconds. Time for one more. Good. Into our spider push-ups. Coming into a plank on your chair. Here we go. Knee to elbow as you come down. Pelvis tilted slightly under. Halfway done. Last time for these guys. I know these are hard. Last 5 seconds. You got it. 2 more. Whew. Our sits to a star jump. Here we go. Just touching your bum. Trying not to sit down completely. Touching your fingers behind your knees. Jack it up. I hear Declan in the bathroom downstairs. Can you please go see what he's doing? Thank you.
Then he's gonna do something very bad.
Probably. Here we go. 10 seconds left. Keep that jump going if you can. Otherwise, take it to a jack. Last one. Whew, shake out those legs. Into our left leg pistol squat. 2 more exercises. 1 more minute of hard work here. Here we go. Right leg in front of you. Down to seated. And back up. Keep your hips back as you would in a regular squat. Good job, guys. This is a challenging movement. 5 seconds left. Okay, last one is our kneeling tricep extension or dip. So this last one, we'll take a break before we get into some core work. Here we go.
I know that's what the problem was.
What? Oh, can you go put that up on the kitchen table, please?
Yes, Mama.
Is he still in the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay, you need to tell him to get out of that bathroom, please.
It's very stinky in there now.
Isla, tell him to get out of that bathroom right now.
Okay.
Thank you. Nothing like having your 4-year-old babysit your 2-year-old. Almost done. All right, grab a drink of water, walk around. We want our heart rates to come down before we get down onto our mat for core. I'm just gonna go check on what's happening downstairs. I'll be back in 1 second. So we're gonna need our chair for our core work. First 3 exercises without the chair. So you can move it away and then just grab it when you need it for the last 3 exercises. So we're gonna start on our back. Okay, come wipe your face. We're gonna start on our back, raising our legs off the floor to whatever you can manage. If you can have them all the way here while maintaining your back pressed against the mat, that's great. If you're here, that's fine. We're gonna hold our legs here, arms are at our side, sweeping it up and overhead, back down. Sweeping it up and overhead and back down. So I'm gonna start our timer. We'll get going. Here we go, holding your legs out, sweeping your arms around and overhead, back down. Around and overhead, back down. You can also, alternating bent leg, if having both your legs extended is a little too challenging.
My daughter just took my snack.
That's okay. Isla, give me some time right now.
I
Isla Wren,
love it.
off you go. Thank you.
I can't
Isla,
have
if
it.
you want to watch a show, you need to give me some space. Sitting on our back, legs are at a tabletop. We're going to extend, drop one knee to the floor, out to the side, back to center and in, alternating legs. Here we go. Extend, drop it to the floor, out to the side, back to center, and back to tabletop. Other leg extend, drop to the floor, to the side, back to center, tabletop, alternating legs. Keeping those abs in nice and low and tight before you move. Good. We're gonna go into plank hip dips. So coming into an elbow plank. From here, we're gonna dip our right hip down, back to center, left hip down, back to center. Keep it going. Keeping that pelvis tilted under a little bit. So we're gonna need our chair. For the next exercise, we're gonna come into a side plank or a star plank with the chair. So grabbing your chair, put it on the mat so it doesn't slip. We're gonna do a side plank from here. You can either hold the side plank or take it to a star plank. We're holding. If you can't do the star, but this isn't challenging enough, you can also do dips from here. Last 10 seconds. It's okay if you lose your balance a little. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Last 5. Okay, switching sides. Same thing on the other side. Here we go. Side plank here, holding this, or dipping, whatever variation of a side plank works, or a star. Halfway done. We're gonna come to kneeling on our chair next. We're gonna do bird dogs kneeling on our chair. So come to kneeling on your chair. If you don't have enough room on your chair, you can always do these on the floor. We're gonna extend our right arm and left leg. Extending them out, pulsing them here. This is challenging your balance, having your right foot off the ground here. Pulsing. Next round, we're gonna do this on the other side. 10 seconds left. And we're starting from the top with our hollow sweepers. Good, so move your chair to the side. Come onto your back. Legs are extended as close to the ground as you can get them. And we're sweeping our arms around. Here we go. Looking towards your belly button. Holding that core in tight. seconds left. Staying on our back, we're going to extend one leg, drop it to the floor, out to the side, back to center. Here we go. Extend to the floor, to the side, back to center, and in. Keeping your core in tight as always, making sure your belly is flattened before you start moving your legs. Good. Into our plank with hip dips. So turning into an elbow plank. Isla, please don't run through this way, okay? You guys don't run through this way, okay? Thank you. Not till I'm finished exercise. Dropping your hip down, twisting to the side, getting it close to the floor. Come back up to a regular plank, other side. As always, that pelvis is tilted under slightly. Almost done. We're going to grab our chair for our star planks. Making sure your chair is somewhere where it's not going to slide out from under you. Whatever variation of side plank works. Here we go. You can do the star for a little bit and then you got to drop down. That's fine. Halfway done. I'm really feeling that in the side that's closest to the floor. Also in the outer hip here, where we're trying to get that leg up high. Mine's not very high right now. Good. Other side. 2 more exercises here, guys, and then just some yoga. Again, whatever variation of side plank works. My star's looking a little sad. That's okay. We done this. We're going to do the bird dog on the other side. Keep it up there if you can. 5 seconds. Whew. So come to kneeling on your chair again. This time we're going to extend the right arm, or sorry, the left arm and the right leg. Pulsing it for 3. Pulsing it up and down for 30 seconds. You can do this from the floor if you can't quite kneel on the chair.
Mom, I took the thing was off right here. I took it off
Balancing our
right
balance a
here.
little. Step and stay away from the computer, please, babe. Thank you. Last 5 seconds.
Activity completed.
That's it, guys. Good job. So move your chair aside. We'll get ourselves set up for some yoga.
Get ready for some yoga.
Yep.
Yes, get ready for some yoga.
So for those husbands that are with us, please stick with us for the yoga portion. I promise you it's not very challenging. I'm not a yoga instructor, so it's nothing too fancy. The other feedback I get from people whose husbands join us is they do make it through the workout. They bail at the yoga. Okay, I'm not right now just because I'm doing some yoga. We can go sit over there with your brother. So we're going to start seated on our mat. And cross-legged. We're going to raise our arms up overhead. Then we're going to twist to the right. So Left hand over to the right knee, right hand on the middle, and twisting gently to look over your right shoulder. Coming back through center, hands on the mat. We're gonna slide forward any amount, hinging from the hips. You should feel a nice stretch in through your outer hips or your outer glutes. Coming forward any amount. Coming back up to seated, switch the cross of your legs. Raise our hands up overhead and twist the other way. So right hand comes to left knee, left hand behind you on the mat, and twist. Other end.
Sorry.
Coming back to center, hands on the mat in front of you, and again, we're gonna fold forward here as much as you can.
Sorry for doing Wait, mommy.
That's okay. So now you can go play. And let me finish up the last 10 minutes of our exercise. It's okay with your kitty. Coming back up to seated. We're gonna place our hands on the mat. We're gonna extend our legs behind us into table. So on your hands and knees, and we're gonna arch our back, looking forward, coming into cow. From here, we're gonna hold this and then just twist over our right shoulder. Back to center, and twist to look over the left shoulder. Back to center. Now pressing into the mat, arching up to take a look at your belly button. Coming back into cow, arching your belly button down towards the floor, looking up, bringing your chest through, and twisting to look over your right shoulder. And look over your left shoulder. Back to center, and pressing into cat, arching your back up, looking at your belly button. Coming back to table, extending your right arm out to the side, bring it underneath your body, come to rest on your right shoulder. You can either stay here or extend your left arm up to the ceiling and bring it around, hooking it on your low back or on your right thigh, and twist a little further. Releasing that left arm, coming back up to table. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Left arm extends out to the side, bringing it under your body, coming to rest on that left shoulder. If you want to add the twist, right arm to the ceiling, bring it around, hooking it on your thigh, and twisting to look up towards the ceiling.
When did you hear table?
Releasing that right arm back down to the mat, coming up to table. Walk your hands forward about a handprint, tuck your toes under, and we're going to take down dog. So bending your one knee and then the other to stretch into your calves. So pressing both heels down towards the floor now, pressing your hips up to the ceiling. We're going to take our left foot up, extend it to the ceiling, bringing it through, stepping in between our hands. Now pivot to face the long edge of your mat. Pigeon-toeing your toes in a little, outer edges of your foot parallel. And we're going to fold forward here. You can bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers and stretch through your chest if that feels good. Releasing your hands back down to the mat, walking them forward towards your right foot. Isla, you need to be quieter, please. If you guys are going to yell, that's fine. You just need to do it downstairs. Thank you. Declan, no more yelling, please. Back through center, hands on the mat. Pause here for a minute. Now walk your hands over to your left foot. If you can't quite reach your foot, if you're up at your knee or your shin, that's fine. Coming back through center again. Pivot our left toe out to face the short edge of the mat. Hands come down onto your mat and stepping back to down dog. Bending one knee and then the other here again. Now looking forward, we're going to drop down to our knees and come back to table. And then pivot our legs around, coming to seated again, and onto our backs. Hug your knees into your chest. Give your back a little massage. Draw in one direction, then the other. Keeping our right knee hugged into our chest, we're going to extend our left leg forward. Then extend our right leg up to the ceiling any amount. If your leg's not straight, that's fine. Holding either behind your knee. If you can reach your toe, you can grab onto your big toe. Otherwise, pull whatever position is right for you. Pulling your knee in towards your chest a little bit to stretch into your hamstrings. Hugging both knees into your chest again. Now extend the right leg to the floor, keeping the left knee hugged in. Extending that left leg straight and pulling it in towards your chest. If it's not quite straight, that's fine. Either grab onto your toes, behind your knees, whatever you can reach. You can also use a strap or a towel here if you have one handy. Coming back to hugging both knees into the chest again. Extend your left foot down so it's your foot is on the mat and your knee is bent. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Reach through your legs, grab behind your thigh or your knee, and pull into your chest to stretch into that right hip. Pulling it a little bit closer into your chest if you can. Releasing that, we're going to do it on the other side. So right foot is bent. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Reaching through. Pulling your knee towards your chest. Pulling it in a little bit closer if you can. Releasing that. Roll over to your right side. We're going to stay on our buns. Bringing your elbows and forearms onto the floor. Legs extended. Dropping your head back. If you want to take the full fish and get your hips off the floor, you can. I'm going to keep my bum on the floor. Just arch a little bit through my back. Letting your head drop behind you. Slowly bringing your head up. Coming up to seated. Bend your left foot, bringing it in towards your inner thigh. Turn yourself so your shoulders are square, pointing straight at your foot. Arm overhead, hinging forward from the hips to stretch into your hamstrings, grabbing whatever is available to you, either your shin, your knee, your pants, or coming and grabbing your foot if you can.
Mommy.
I'm going to hinge from your hips a little bit and think about bringing your belly button towards your thigh instead of rounding to your back to bring your head to your knee. Hold that for one more second. Coming back up to seated. We're now going to pick up our left foot, bringing it across our right leg. Left hand on the mat behind you, right arm comes across to pull that knee into your chest while you twist to look over your left shoulder. Coming a face forward, releasing that left leg down to the mat. Right leg bends in so your right foot is pressed against your left thigh, squaring your shoulders towards your toes. Arms overhead and hinging from the waist, hinging from the hips to come forward any amount. Again, trying to bring your belly button towards your thigh, not your forehead towards your knee. Couple more breaths here. Trying to get a little deeper if you can. Come back up to seated. Extending your right leg forward as well and shifting your hips so you come back down to laying on your back once more. Hugging your knees into your chest. Dropping the left foot to the floor and pulling your right knee across your body. Looking over your right shoulder. If you can, reach down and grab that left foot with your right hand so you're getting a quad stretch at the same time that you're twisting. So we're stretching into our left quad as our right leg comes across our body. Releasing the right foot if you're holding onto it. Coming back up through center and hugging both your knees into your chest again. Extending your right foot down to the floor, pulling your left knee across your body, looking over your left shoulder. Again, you can reach down and grab your right foot with your left hand if you can to stretch into the quad on your right leg as you twist your left leg across your body. Releasing that right foot. Once again, coming back to center, hugging both knees into your chest. Now rolling onto your right side, push yourself up to seated. That's our workout for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'd love to hear what you thought. So if you feel so inclined, you can go to the Facebook page and leave a little comment about what you thought about today's workout or anything that you'd like us to do in the next few workouts, any equipment you'd like to see used, anything like that. So if you want to make a comment, that would be great. We also have a post-workout hangout and coffee and chat link on the Facebook page if you want to join us for that for a little bit of social time. So thanks for coming, guys. Bye.